What's up, folks? My name is Melvin and welcome back. I really get engaged when I talk about things that I think about nonstop. I'm just really curious about how exactly I tick. I feel like this introspective thinking is something not enough people spend enough time doing on their own. Since 2020, my main goal has been to make sure that my work ethic and my happiness both trend upward continuously. And I have seen some interesting results. Some weeks I do a great job. All I do is work and I'm just continuously happy. And then some weeks I don't get anything done and I just feel lethargic and sometimes sad and sometimes angry. Really, my emotions are just all over the place when I'm upset. Don't get me wrong, I do want to work hard, but at the same time, I still want energy for the next day. I don't want to be that one person who's just exhausted all the time and crabby because all they do is work. Then one day, I started reminiscing on what was motivating me in my adolescence. Very early throughout school, I had absolutely no motivation to do well. It wasn't a goal of mine, and I didn't really care too much to even try. I don't think anyone could blame me. The school system sucked. I really had no friends, and I just saw everything as pointless. Then came a moment where I was just so sad and fed up that I ended up doing something for myself that at first I thought wasn't gonna go anywhere, but ended up being the best decision I ever made. This was around 7th grade, which, by the way, was hands down one of the worst school years of my life. I said to myself, I have nothing better to do. No one really cares about me, so why not just try? I'm not doing anything else. I tried and it paid off. It's simple as that. My grades were improving and eventually I taught myself how to socialize. I was able to do it then because I had the motivation to do so. It really became an avalanche scenario where that one snowflake just ended up making a huge pile of snow. Weird, but let me explain. After getting good grades, then my goals set off to going to college, and then that made me take more advanced classes, which therefore made me socialize with which then made me socialize with other types of people, and yeah, it just made me the person that I am today. That kind of motivation was life-changing for me, and it was great, but it only lasted until after I graduated college, other than trying to find a job. What I think happened after graduation was all my repressed emotions just started bubbling up. All the anger and frustration that I didn't let out sooner just started coming out all at once, and mixed with having a job that I didn't want put me in a really bad place in 2019. And I'm really happy for all the strides I've been making, but I don't think I have the same motivation as I did back in 7th grade. Maybe it's just I don't see the next proper step, or maybe it's just that I don't want to stress myself out again. I think another reason is just that I just really don't want to be a workaholic. I know that the one way to get better at making videos is to just keep making videos, but I want each of them to have a purpose. I want each video to have a reason. I really just don't want to be pumping stuff out when I don't really want to do that. But he was telling me how, the only real answer is to just work as hard as you can every day, and you will see your hopes and dreams come true. Now, don't get me wrong, I do see that as an option for succeeding, but I feel like there's a lot of things missing in that type of path. I want to connect with friends. I want to spend time with them. I want to spend time playing video games. I want to spend time reading. I want to spend time learning an instrument. I really want to learn all of these new interesting things. And I really do believe that if I work hard enough at that, I can be successful at it. But for the time being, I think I'm just going to have to just take the time to figure out what motivates me, what will keep me moving forward. And I'm gonna keep this strategy I have. Maybe it's a bad strategy. Maybe variety isn't the spice of life. But I only have one life. I really wanna try being successful at it. And I'll just end this video with saying to you guys what I told my brother. You don't have to believe in me, but it will happen. I've been Melvin, you've been awesome, and until next time.